What up, man? It's your boy Twin here, man. Look, man, Pringles are okay, but I tend to keep it on stock.
They don't know what's hot, they don't. Niggas don't know what's hot, they don't. Niggas don't know what's happening, or they just blind to the fact that it's hot. That's true. Niggas don't know what's hot, they don't. Niggas don't know what's hot, they don't. Niggas don't know what's happening, or they just blind to the fact that it's hot. That's true.
What up, y'all? Yeah, I had to get that out of the way. Went ahead and get out of the way. Look, now I've been contemplating. I'm gonna just say this right here. I should have said this a while ago, but I got the ways that I'm looking at big games, especially my local big game like Mega Millions and Mega Million. It works sometimes. Like I might get 1 to 2 numbers. That's not nothing unless you get the Mega Ball, which I know how to get. I've been getting the Mega Ball for the last 3 times. This right here, I got the Mega Ball right here on that ticket right there. But if y'all want to see that, because I know people was asking about big games, but I'm gonna just show you. I got plenty of ways that I do it. One day I might do it like this. Next day I might do it like that. You get what I'm saying? But the way that I'm doing it in particular, I'm using the date. I'm using the date. You get me? The date. So if the date equals 35, I'm using that. If y'all want to know more about that, let me know in the comment section. I will bring y'all that video this week, right? Now, with this right here, I got to bring this to y'all attention because it's like, bruh, I got a lot of notebooks upstairs in my room when I first started or whatever, and I always write down certain things like this. 0, -1, +1, right? So basically, you keep 1, you -1, and you +1, right? Now, Georgia, I know y'all asked me a question. I was going to put that in the video too, but y'all's is a little different because I looked at it, and but it's something similar though. You know, it's something similar to 0, -1, +1. Just look at you because I think she asked from morning to evening. Yo, and on that note, yo, this ain't no rant, but I'm gonna just say this, yo. One person messed it up for everybody. Like as far as New York is concerned. It was I think it was a dude. I don't know what it was. I ain't gonna call out his or her name, but she's talking about I do all these bullshit states. Do New York. Like, first of all, I ain't gotta do a damn thing but stay black and die. You get me? You get me? That's all I gotta do. You feel me? Now, on another note, I ain't gotta do your state. I don't have to do that state. You get me? Because at the end of the day, all of my methods are universal. Because if it's not hitting in New York, it's hitting in Illinois. You get me? If it's not hitting in Illinois, it's hitting in North Carolina. You get me? That's what my methods are. I'm not, let me break this down for y'all. This ain't no rant either, so you can say whatever you want to say, but listen. I am not going to take the time, because y'all are ungrateful. I'm not talking about all of y'all, but you know exactly. If you getting salty right now and you mad, I'm talking to you. Y'all are ungrateful. Why would I take time out my day to sit down and look at New York numbers? I'm using that for example because that's why you're not going to hear anything else about New York in my thing. And my apologies to all my New York lotto heads. I'm not going to sit down and look at your rundown, not your rundown, your lottery picks for what, the last month. That's probably what I would start at, the last month. Then I would start going over things for the next 2-3 days, right? I wouldn't get in depth on your, because I'm not playing your state. You get me? I'm not getting anything. Basically, I'm wasting my time because I don't even know if it's hitting or not because you stay in your state. I do not. See, if I'm not playing and I see a number might come out, I can be like, okay, that number came out. That's crazy. They must have got that from the day before. You get me? I can't do that with New York because I'm not watching y'all numbers. And I'm talking about any state, but I'm using New York in particular because that person, he's blocked or she's blocked now, but they messed it up for all of y'all in New York. You feel me? I ain't never heard nobody come at me like that talking about I do all the other bullshit states. What? So your state is better than somebody else's state, right? And the reason why the states that come to me is because I see comments and I try to react to them and I try to do those type of things, even though the methods in which I put up are universal. You get me? They are universal. I should just end the video there. I should just leave it like that and make this a whole separate video. But I'm gonna continue to this thing right here. But y'all gotta, I ain't gotta do shit but stay black and die, bro. You feel me? You feel me? And it won't nobody but a nigga. That's who it was. Like, it won't nobody but a nigga. But like I said, shout out to New York, man. Y'all can still vibe with me. All y'all gotta do is look at any method that I put up, man. Does not mean it's just for that state. I have not done that yet. The only time I done it was earlier on before I got the whiteboard. When I was doing it on my notebook, I did Florida and I did Texas. They were the only 2 states in which I done that I actually looked at and tried to get. That's why I put up it say Florida workout and it say Texas workout. You get me? They were the only 2 states, bro. You feel me? I'm not gonna go out like, I don't care if you was telling me, what Dread, I give you $20 if you do this. No. You get me? No, because I'm worried. Virginia's is on my head. Like, that's all I know. Virginia, and I might know a little bit from Georgia, and a little bit from North Carolina. Yeah, not necessarily North Carolina, but you get what I'm saying. I gotta know these states because if this come out in North Carolina, I know it's coming in Virginia sooner or later. You get me? Within the next week or two, right? I don't usually follow numbers like that, but you get what I'm saying. So if I'm worried about my state and worried about mine, I'm blessing enough people just by putting up what I know. You get me? So why would I go outside my way to your, and then that's what, I'm gonna stop it off of this. Why would I go outside of my way to help you in New York? And the way you commented and talking about you do all these other bullshit states, basically you was talking pure shit to me. You think I'm gonna, who you think you talking to? You think I'm gonna fucking help you win money, and you're talking pure shit to me? Like you just basically talking to me like you think that's gonna ride. Like you think that's gonna rock. Don't get it twisted, man. I'm all about positivity. I'm a Sagittarius, life path 6 and 33 is a happy. Don't get it twisted. I'm nurturing. I'm caring. You feel me? I care about people in general. But don't get it twisted, motherfucker. You get me? Don't get it twisted. My apologies to all my old heads that I just cursed and used profanity, but my apologies. But we're going to get into this, man. This is very quick. It's a very quick thing, but I don't care what you got to say. If you say, oh, you always on a tangent and ranting and all this other shit, fuck you. Period. Point blank, period. You get me? Because that dude or girl, whoever, well, he or she don't know, she don't know, he fucking pissed me off, right? He pissed me off at the moment, but all I did was block him, you get me? But I'm just letting it be known, New York or any state for that matter, do not ask me to do your state in particular. Now, if you ask me to do a state, use such and such states for example, that's what I've been doing all along. I've been using states as an example. I have not went back and did no type of research on any state besides way back then when I did Florida and Texas. They are the only two states. Any other state is just an example. You feel me? Now y'all gonna be really feeling stupid when if I put up something from maybe the Philippines, or I keep saying that because I don't know any other country like Costa Rica. I know other countries, but I don't know if they have lotto agencies. You get me? If I put up something from there, then y'all gonna be like, oh, why you doing all these foreign countries? Cause the ones in the States, y'all are ungrateful. I don't ask y'all for nothing. And he hit me with something like that. Now, I'm not blaming all of y'all, right? All my New Yorkers, I'm not blaming y'all. I'm just letting it be known. If you don't ever hear me say anything else about New York, that's why. All right, get into this. This right here, 172 fell out in Virginia, right? It fell out in Virginia. And it fell out in Virginia a couple of days ago, right? Now, last night, 163 came out. That shit actually came out straight. 163 came out straight. I was like, ain't this about a bitch? Because I actually had that number in the day before yesterday. It wasn't last night, but the day before yesterday, because it equaled 10. I think it was right after that 172. I don't think it was right after it, but this fell during the daytime, and then during the nighttime, I didn't play 613, but during that daytime, I played 163. Right? You get me? And didn't get shit. But last night, on the 19th, I think it was, look what they did. They basically did this right here with this number right here. And I'm telling y'all, all of y'all, watch it, man. They did 0, -1, +1, right? And it happens a whole lot. This shit happens a whole lot. I'm gonna write down a couple more that always happen too, so y'all know. And they came up with 163. That shit came out straight last night. 163 in Virginia, right? You see what I'm saying? It's simple. I just had to bring this to y'all attention because in Virginia it's hitting like that. Now the thing that gets me is you wouldn't know exactly what number to start from. In my opinion, I would probably go. I would say 3 draws back. Let's do it like that. Let's not say 7 because 7 is too much. Let's just say 3 draws back because I think this was in that vicinity. It was round about three draws back, right? And to clear up any, well, matter of fact, before we clear that up, let me see. We got, because hopefully y'all can see this up here, but if y'all can't, we got 0, -1, +1, right? We got 0, +1, -1, right? We got +1, +1, 0, right? You know what I mean? You see how they doing? Basically, they using the ones, and then they using the denomination of like -1, 0, +1. You get what I'm saying? Like all of these, these right here, this is like the lotto agencies being crooked. So say they said 801, right? Say they said 801. 801. Then the next hit they said maybe 902, right? So with that, you know they added 1, they added 0, and then they added 1. So that'd be +101, right? +101, which is right here, +110, which, and if you would have done that, it would have been 801, 110, would have been 119. It would have been 911, right? Shout out to Michael. It would have been 911, but +1, +1, +0. This is also +1, +0, +1. You get me? You just got to know which order to put it in. But these right here, this always happens. Just look at your past draws. Just look at it. Like if you got a number like 852 that came out, and then the next draw came 953. You get what I'm saying? That's the same thing. It's +1, 0, 1 right here. You get what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. I feel I had to bring this to y'all because it's happening too frequently. It's happening somewhat in Georgia. All you got to do is look at your past, your last 3 draws, if I'm not mistaken, Georgia. It's happening. Or you will see exactly what I'm talking about. And Virginia is definitely doing it. But like I said, I'm not sure what number to start from. I would say 3 draws back. That's what I would say. I would say back around about 3 draws back. So do 3 draws back, and then you would do 0, -1, +1. Now to be on the safe side, I will also do 0, +1, because what you do on this side, you want to do on this side, right? So +1, and then it'll be -1, right? So if you got 1, 7, 2, it'll be 1, 8, 1, right? So 1, 8, 1. And don't be surprised, because that came out in, was it Georgia? I think that came out in Georgia today, if I'm not mistaken. Today is the 20th. 181. Don't be surprised Virginia heads and that 181 coming. It's probably time for it too. You heard me? But I think that's it, man. What did I say? I was gonna do something else. Did I say I was gonna do something else? I was gonna I'm trying to get y'all like little bits. Oh, let me know about that big game. Cause the way I use it is for my local big game, which is Cash for Life. But y'all might have Lucky 5 or Daily 5 or something like that. Y'all can use it for that. You get what I'm saying? Now, that's what I wanted to say. This is the end of the video, but let me address something. Search criteria. A lot of y'all asking, well, what is search criteria? What is all the... Oh, my God, bro. Search criteria is you going to the Lotto website and you typing in the number and you searching that particular... It's like a filter. You're filtering throughout all the hits throughout all the years, and you getting that 811. You're looking for 811 throughout all the years, and you just finding the results for 811. You get me? That's the search criteria. Now, I will say this. If you do not have a search criteria on your Lotto webpage, on your lottery webpage, if you do not, I will stop playing lottery in your state or country or wherever you at. Really, I'm dead ass serious. Because if they don't have a search criteria in which you can look up the past winning numbers, like specific, like exact, you get me? I would stop playing. I wouldn't necessarily say that, but I would. Because like exact, I would just stop playing because they crooked. You feel me? You should always be able to see the past results. You get me? Whether you want to filter it down to exact, an exact hit, excuse me, or any order hit. You get one box hit, however you want to say it. Because I say any order, y'all say box. I say tomato, y'all say tomato. But until next time, man, my apologies if y'all took that first beginning as a rank. But I had to let it be known. I can't leave y'all in the dark, especially my New Yorkers. Look, just remember this, New Yorkers. Every method that I put up, just like this right here, is universal. Just like that before I erased it. It's universal information. When I say universal information, everybody can use it. You get me? That's the reason why I started, because it's like I do something in Virginia, and that's why I haven't showed y'all my other method, because it's like as soon as I put it up, it may not work in Virginia anymore. You see what I'm saying? Now, if somebody from Virginia hit me up, like somebody, shout out to Flife. I'm gonna say Flife. I can say your first name, but shout out to Flife, man. Shout out to the homie, because she always support whatever. But she hit me up and I told her, you feel me? And I think she's up in DC somewhere. You get what I'm saying? So, like, you hit me up, and I might tell you, especially if I know you, but, like, if you random and you all the way in Chicago, so, I mean, I still might hit you up, but get what I'm saying? New Yorkers, I am not, this is nothing personal against you, but your homeboy, your representative for your state fucked it up, because you're not going to talk to me any type of way, telling me that I do all the other bullshit states. Like, I think he said North Carolina, Georgia, and all that. How are they bullshit states when they're closer to me than New York? Not really, but still, really. You get what I'm saying? They're not bullshit states, because New York, one thing about New York that's not on my mind, because I remember doing a couple of videos about New York. You get me? You get me? And then those are examples. So if it's not working there at that moment, okay, you need to watch my video that I did on Illinois, or the video that I done on Ohio. You get what I'm saying? Because that method may be working in New York. Just because I didn't use it as an example does not mean it's not working in New York. You dumb fuck. I'm talking to the motherfucker. But look, man, till next time, man, it's Be Your Boy Twin. I hope the video's still recording. Look, man, be yourself. And you know I'm gonna do that, or be everybody else. I'm out. Peace.
Homie, you ain't really like that. Stop playing like about that. You the type get uppercut, bring your ass for your own fight. That's all right, homie, you ain't really like that.